I understand that they're in the wealth and grow and sell category. Now I need to think about what kind of message do I want to send to John? The most important.
Health, wealth, relationship. Relationship doesn't need to be a romantic relationship. It can be the relationship with
Friends, family.
Right? So, for example, if you think, Philips, the brands for shavers, right?
Philips.
Okay, you'd think, where does that fit in? It's a shaver. How does that fit into health or wealth or relationship? How does that make sense, right? It depends on how the brand chooses to position it. If the brand shows you an advertisement where the guy is shaving, he's handsome, he has a big chin, right? He's shaving, and then his girlfriend is coming. She's like,
oh, so
funny,
good,
right?
and then
leans on him, right?
That is relationships.
Now you're more handsome, you attract more girls. Relationship.
That's the message then conveying with the video. With it.
Yes.
Well, if they would create an ad, he's shaving, he goes into a business meeting. Hello, nice to meet you, and he sees the other people looking at him like, okay.
With a suit.
Wealth, right? Health. We can talk about hygiene.
Somebody with a very dirty beard, and then on the street, and then he shaves. It's like, okay, now he looks healthier. He looks with the skin glowing. That will fall into the health
That
category.
could actually fall in all of them.
Actually, that will be all of them.
Right? So we need to position it. So for example, you can position your products in the health category. You can say, okay, our lights help you grow your plants at home. So you can give it to your parents. You can give it to
That
the
will
people
help them with
health. Like some people are shaky. Okay,
Yeah.
they
Health,
smoke.
yes.
health.
It's better, right?
And
It helps.
take some money to.
Yeah.
So that
Yes,
becomes
it's very
health.
That
But you can say, okay, I want to position my product in wealth. I want to sell to people who want to start their own
business
with
of
it,
growing.
right? Or you can position it in relationship. I want to sell people who want to build a community, who want to be closer to their friends, right? So you need to choose, where does he fit in? Who is it? But the mistake that we see most people make, where it doesn't work, is they try to squeeze this person in everywhere.
Everywhere.
By the way, if you buy our lights, you can make your
Yeah.
parents healthy, and you can also do your own business, and you can invite a lot of friends. Great, this does not connect.
It's too broad. It's too much. Don't really connect with that.
Yeah.
Right? But if you know your person has parents who need help, and you position your product in the health, after all, it's the light. It works for everything. But how do you convey the message? The shaver works in all markets, but how do they choose to position it? And this is what you need to figure out. So you need to figure out, who is the person, what is the vision that they have, and where does this fit in? Which of these niches does that fit in? And then within those niches, you pick a category. You even go broader. You say, okay, in the health, in the wealth.
Let's say wealth as an example.
Okay, wealth as an example. So within this, there are multiple things in here, right? There's one is you grow and sell, right? You grow and sell. This is one, right?
You want to save money,
Save money. Because you don't want to go out buy it in a store, you want to grow it yourself. So it saves money, right? Both fall into the wealth category.
but they're two different visions, totally different.
So you might, if you're thinking about who do I want to sell to, I probably don't want to sell to the person that wants to save money.
No,
Right? Because usually they tend
It's
to not
always-
wanting to spend money.
or not have too much money.
Or don't have too much money. Right? So you need to pick one, and you need to basically carve out your own niche. You create your own niche that your brand becomes the expert in. When people think about your brand, they think about saving money, or they think about growing and selling, right? Or they think about curing or helping your parents, or building relationships. But in which aspect, right? And now you could say, well, that is very, very specific. That is okay to do, because even if we talk to this person and we go very specific, naturally we will we will attract people around that. We will attract all kinds of people in this category. So no matter what we talk about, we will have the one person, the one persona, the avatar, the dream customer that we identify with, that is most likely to give us money, because when we talk to them on our store, they feel like we know them better than they know themselves.
Yes.
And then they're very likely to buy from you. They really buy into your vision. And then there are other people that are kind of in the same category. They're also in wealth. Even if you talk directly to this one person, they will still connect to it. Not as strong, but they will still connect to it. But if you talk to each of this and you just talk generally
everyone,
about wealth, then you kind of talk to everyone.
And very important, if you talk to everyone, it's also very expensive. Because now we're talking about distribution of information, right? We're talking about how to reach everyone. And the problem with most of people that are not expert at e-commerce and they start their business and they don't succeed is because they're talking to too many people and they're trying everything to see what sticks. They're doing it opposite. They don't understand their client. But what we do is that we go backwards. We see who is that person. Let's give an example. On the grow and sell, let's have an example. Like marijuana growth, grow on the health category for grow and selling. This is entrepreneur people that loves marijuana and they see the potential and they have a trend growing and everyone is talking about it. I think that is a great industry. I think there is a potential to do that. So then what happens? Once that we identify this, let's say this is the people that we're gonna target to. Grow and sell. This is our customer avatar. This is the niche that we choose. Then we know John very well. He is an entrepreneur. He likes marijuana. He loves to grow plants. And not just that, we understand his behavior. He is 25 years old. He lives in California. He loves YouTube channel number 1, number 2, talking about growing plants or this. And then also check the entrepreneurship number 1, number 2, number 3. Then you create this avatar with all these description 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You identify, you have a picture of how John will look like. You know John very well. John, number 1 customer. So you having this vision, this person, then you think, okay, now I have this person, avatar. I understand that they're in the wealth and grow and sell category. Now I need to think about what kind of message do I want to send to John? What are also very important on the avatar creation? John, what are their problems? What is his problems? What kind of problems John have? What are the pain points that he faces in his life? He's a university graduate. He's a college graduate, high school drop-off. Okay, we identify. For example, let's say that John, his problem is that he cannot grow marijuana plants fast. They take too long. That's his first pain point. Pain point. Number 1. What will be another pain point from John, for example?
Let's say he doesn't have enough money. He wants to go out and meet girls, but he doesn't have enough money to go to parties.
That's another pain point.
Because he spends all his money in marijuana.
Actually, that can be pain point number 1. Pain point number 2. Number 2. So we identify all the kind of pain points that John have. If we have somebody that lives in California that is within 25-year-old, so we can literally call them And this is part of the market research. This is part of the business creation and understanding and company vision and getting your client. Talk to this person, to John. Talk to them. If we have, we will teach you what kind of questions ask them. Look, what do you do? How is your day look like? So you really get an idea of who is this person. We go deep. We understand. We try to really get that person. Then after, we will go with what's the message we want to send to them. That convey all these pain points, the person that they follow. We understand the market very well, so we really think like John. Because this will be the foundation, and everything will make a straight line to send a message to him through our website to buy the products. And not just that, it will give us also the tricks for marketing later, because we already have everything here. Who he's follow? We just go to YouTube, number one, and we talk to this person, and we say, look, you talk to John, he follows you, how much will it cost to have a video together where you can show our products? And then that's the way that you, in the marketing part that we will talk about later, you talk to John through these channels. You talk to him directly. John, we know you. We know you very well. And I know that your problem is this, and your problem is this, and your problem is this. And you know what? We want you to accomplish this. We want you to be this, an entrepreneur. We want you to grow, to make money, doing what you love, growing plants. And we will help you to do it faster. The person that you follow, he uses our product. How about if we give you a discount? Because we believe in you. And because we want you to reach this. He sold. But you understand everything, right? Like how everything comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then of how are we going to send that message to John? Then it's another story. Then we will teach you how to do it. But this...
Because this is the next step. You need to get all of those information on your website. Because your website is like your salesperson. The website is the one, okay, now you're in, the marketing is the person that brings them in, right? Okay,